Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this video is for anybody that wants to download all the Sims 4 packs and all the Sims 4 DLCs for free. So without paying anything on the Steam store or the Origin store or whatever. So this is the video for you. I'm gonna make this as simple as I possibly can for people that are also new to computers because we've been getting a lot of those. So okay, first thing you want to do, okay, so the next step is I'm going to put these links in the description and you guys just click on it. A paper looking file that looks similar to this when you download it, because you don't have a program to open this. Okay, so best thing to do, 3 main programs you need. Okay, Sims 4 is pretty much 9 seconds done now, running around 800 megabits per second. Okay, so first thing you need to do, extract the Sims 4 updater. So go to WinRAR and then click extract to. You're just gonna head up right there, you drag it wherever you want, and you leave this for later. So open this up. All right, Sims 4 is done. The first thing you want to do before you do anything else, let's just play the game. I'm just gonna play the game so the EA app and everything installs and do whatever it needs to do. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Let it install its softwares and all the gimmicks that it needs to do before we run the updater. You guys, if you already have it installed, you can skip to the chapter in the video. So we're gonna skip through this, make sure the game loads up properly. The reason why I downloaded the Sims 4 that fast is because I have fast internet, by the way. Okay, so here we go. Sims. Okay, all the mods are disabled. Yep, that's fine. So right now we're gonna hop over to our packs and it's gonna say that I do not own any of them, as you can see. All right, and yes, the gallery will work when you do this. I also got this question a lot. Okay, so we're gonna exit the game since everything loaded up fine and it's working. Okay, so the next step now you need to do is to open up the Sims 4 updater. I'm sorry this video is going to be a little bit long, but I had to do this because people were giving me a lot of questions that should be really simple. But I have to do this at a slow pace so you guys can see, and do everything so you guys can see. Okay, so once you open the Sims 4 updaters, it's going to be like this. It's going to automatically find your Sims 4 installation folder. If you don't know where that is, just right click on your, my bad. Go to your Steam, or if you have Origin, you should just right click on it and it should say something like file locations. If you have Steam, right click on your Sims 4 folder and then click browse local files. So you can say, okay, this is where my Sims 4 is installed. It's new volume, Steam library, Sims 4, which is on this drive right here. So make sure it's the same thing here. If it is the same thing, you're good. So the next thing you need to do is hit update. It's going to ask you this question. Is this a legitimate copy of The Sims from EA or Origin or wherever you got it from? You just hit yes if it's legitimate. If you cracked it by pirating it from like a website like Pirate Bay or Kick-Ass Turrets, if you actually got it as a cracked version, you hit no. Since I got it as a free-to-play version, because this game is free to play on Steam, so since it's free and it's legitimate, you hit yes. So now it's going to ask you what DLCs do you want to install. If you want to install all of them, you just go ahead and click all of them. I'm just going to install all of them. Keep in mind you'll need a lot of space, so I recommend having at least maybe 164 gigabytes of space on your hard drive. So you're just gonna click all of these DLCs. Sorry for the clicking noise you hear in the background. My microphone is close to my mic, so it's gonna take us a little while. Just click through all of these bad boys. There we go. So once you click all of them, these are all the DLCs that you'll be getting. The horse, the whatever. I think there's another one that just released a few days ago. I forgot what one was it. I don't recall. Was it? Yeah, there it is. The new kits. That thing that just released a few days ago. So that's also gonna be in here too. So you hit OK. And sorry, this is just me utilizing the Wicked Whims mod. So you hit OK. So it depends on the internet speed, which you can see down here. It's gonna try to utilize all my internet speed. It's gonna install all of these mods. It's gonna take a while. So if you have a fancy internet like me, it should take you roughly 10 minutes or less, or 5 minutes maybe. So as you can see there, it's going 2 gigs downloaded already, almost out of 36 gigs. So it's downloading 36 gigs worth of file. Okay, so make sure you have at least 36 gigs or more. I would just recommend 100 gigs so you can have enough space. So I have enough space to download all these mods. So it's gonna download all of them and set it to my drive here. And I will come back when they are all done. Okay, so we're back, and sorry about that. It took me a while. It got done literally like 10 minutes ago, but I had to tend to my cooking. Okay, so now that it's done installing, it will say DLC Unlocker not installed. And to play a legit game with prior to DLCs, you need to install a DLC Unlocker. You can also play the crack game if you just want to without the DLC Unlocker, which you can call it done right now. You can basically done right now and start playing the game. But you won't like that because some people like to play the game with gallery and all other access. If you want to access the gallery and everything else, you'll need to do the next step, which is the DLC Unlocker. So for this step, guys, it's going to be the most important step. This is what will make your game either work or not work. So follow closely. Okay, for that file we just downloaded, we need to head over WinWar. We need to head over to there. Okay, so we need to double tap it and just hit install. At this point, do not skip this. Just stay right here. Make sure the 7Z part is ticked, because this is what this file is. And if it's not ticked, you won't be able to open this file. So make sure that is ticked, and then you're good. Hit OK, and then that's it. X out of that, X out of that. You don't need it anymore. So now when you right click on this, it should say WinWar. There you go. Now you can extract to DLC Unlocker. So now we can pretty much close this down because we're done. Literally done. So that's it. We're done with that. So now we open up EA DLC Unlocker. Look for the setup file right here. Recommend running it as admin. And if you have an antivirus or anything else on your computer that is not Windows Defender, I recommend delete it. You don't need antivirus on your computer. This antivirus itself does the best job in the world. Antivirus that are not Windows Defender, they just drag all the virus to your computer. So you don't want that. That's gonna slow down your computer. So this thing is the best thing to have. Do not install antivirus on your computer. Okay, so next step now is the DLC Unlocker, right? Oh, my bad. I did not meant to do that. Yes, do not run it as administrator. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so open it up now, and there you go. All right, so the first thing you want to do, follow closely. Press number 1 on your number pad, whatever you have, and it's going to install your DLC Unlocker. Just give that a second. Should be like within like less than a second to install. And right here it should say EA DLC Unlocker has been installed. It should detect also what version of the sim you're using, or the EA or application that you're using. If it's Origins, whatever, it should detect it, because each of them have their own separate files. So you have now the Origins version, it will pop up as the Origins version, and then for EA it will pop up as EA. So once you install that, it's just say DLC unlocker installed, right? The next step you need to do is add and update your game config. So you hit number 2, you press enter. Now you're gonna try to find your game. What game are you playing? Are you playing any of these games? No, we're here for The Sims. So you need to enter 19. So 19, you hit, if you have a Sims 3, you do the same thing, but this is Sims 4. So there you go. And that's it. So we did it. We installed the game config file. Right at the top here, you gotta look. If it says game config file copied, you are done. And then you can just quit the application by either pressing Q, or you can just hit close, whatever way you want to do. So that's it. Now the game is legitimate and you can play it online. So now you can start the game. So before I start the game, there's a lot of questions that people ask me, but I will also put a troubleshooting section in this video for people with questions. I will try to answer all the questions I've seen in the comments into that little section of the video. So for now, we're just gonna start the video. Let's start the game, I should say. So we're gonna hit play. We're gonna verify that we get all the DLCs and everything is working fine. So let's do that now. Let's wait for the game to pop up. It's gonna do the EA check and all that crap. Let's give it a second. Should only take like 30 seconds or less. All right, there we go. So skip through all the splash screens and head up to the main menu here. Give it a second here, and we can X all of that, X all of that. So these are all the mods, so there you go. These are all the DLC that you just got. You're gonna be popping up and bothering you. So let's check. Now they say we own them. So there we go. All of them are installed. Now you got all the DLCs and everything on your Sims now. All free. See? Owned, 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 owned. We're gonna check the kits as well. Make sure we got them too. Owned. And this is that. What was that new one called again? Yeah, that's this. Okay. That new one is called the poolside splash and some stuff and things. So we got these new ones that just came out. And they said we own them as well. So there you go. It's just that simple. So now let's make sure our mods work, because we like to play with mods. This game is 10 times better with mods. So make sure you enable your scripted mods. And that should be it. Apply the changes. And exit the game. So we're gonna open the game up one more time and make sure that our mods work. So this video is gonna be so long because of this reason, because I have to be going step by step in details compared to my other video. But yeah, let's check. Here we go. Now our mods work. So we got all of our mods and our sex mods, everything. Wicked Whims, yep, my favorite. Everything is working just fine. So now we can close that. So now we're gonna do a test run. Make sure the game actually works. And yes, your gallery will work when you do this. This is another question that people keep asking. It's probably gonna take a while. Oh, there we go. Would you like to sign up for another tournament? Oh yeah, she's still going to college, isn't it? Oh man. Shoot, why do you have to ask me this right now? Wicked Whims, don't ask me again. You can ask me this right now. Okay, so, alright. We got it, everything works. Let's press G. Well, which one's the gallery button again? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. It's been so long since I played this. Wait. Where's the gallery button? So it was G. Okay, hold on guys. It's supposed to be up here, I think. Ah, there, F4, my bad. Okay, so yeah, there you go. The gallery works just fine. You can just browse around and check whatever you upload on your gallery, make sure they're still there. and you can also browse around. You can include custom content still. Everything works just fine, just like how it is. Someone said something about likes, but I'm not really sure what they mentioned about that. But either way, you can like stuff and you can do all that good stuff. Still, everything works just fine with your gallery. So that's it. We got everything working. The DLCs are all installed, so you guys should be more than happy. I'm open. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the installing the DLC version of the video and all the packs. You guys can pretty much click off right here and go play your game. For this section, it's going to be troubleshooting.